What's going on, YouTube? One and only X-Ram here. Coming to you tonight in Tucson. Just met up with a buddy, caught up on some times and whatnot. Just wanted to do a little vlog like I haven't been doing in the past, I don't know, fucking month. About, again, another deep thought, and that particular thought is fear. And fear pertaining to life. Because my last deep thought was about life, and this particular one is, again, involving life, just the fear that is involved in it, and what it is you do with the fear that you encounter throughout life. So, without further ado, fear. Boop, boop, boop. Anyways, all these things, topics are coming up to me because they're what I'm currently dealing with. And I figure what better way to kind of convey my feelings and whatnot than to do a little vlog to share with you guys, because I know I'm not the only one experiencing stuff like this. So, you know, it's good that those of you that do experience the same type of fear that I do, maybe see it in a different way, or maybe see it in a way that I don't see it, and, you know, tell me about it, you know. But anyways, decisions you make obviously carry weight with them, and that weight can affect your life. And the fear comes in when the unknown comes up, when there's variables that you can't control, that you can do your best obviously to control them, but they're just things that you can't grasp. You know, they just take time to come out and take time for you to go, all right, that was a good decision, oh shit, that was bad, you know, and you got to learn from them. And that fear is what holds a lot of people back from ever obtaining what they're truly meant to be doing in life. And those of you that are younger, that fear is there because there's so much of the world that's unknown to you, because of that little bubble that you're in. You got to break out of that bubble. Take it from someone that's been all over the world. That fear can't hold you back. Believe me, a lot of the stuff that I've done, a lot of stuff that I do scares me. I'm afraid of doing a lot of them. However, if you let the fear take over and hinder your performance, hinder your thought process, you're going to have issues. It's when you can control that fear and go, okay, I know I'm scared of this. I know this could hurt me, or this or that emotionally. I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about emotionally now. That, you know, it's when you can look at that and go, okay, I know I can do this, but if I keep pushing myself and keep wanting more out of myself, then I will succeed at whatever it is that I'm trying to do that's so far outside my realm of normalcy. So, with fear, it's going to be there. It's fine to have. It's perfectly normal. It's when you don't recognize the fear and you let it take over. You know, you let it hinder any progression in your life, and you let it from experiencing some wonderful, wonderful things. You know, there's so much out there that if we were only just a little more brave to try, maybe it would change the whole outcome of your life, good or bad. You know, granted, not everything's going to be good. You know, there's a lot of shit that rolls around with that, with making your decisions. So, for me, I try to, wow, there's a big fucking vehicle beside you, and this dipshit in front of him isn't gonna hurry up anymore. Clearly dumb. Clearly don't. Anyways, so with me, I'm scared of a lot of things, openly admitted. But it's being able to harness and control that fear that comes with the situations that I'm faced with, that ultimately turn out to be a good thing in the long run. And like I said, that fear is, when it comes to life, it's not instant gratification. You're not going to know right away what that thing that you're going to try is actually going to help. Not all the time. Some of them are instant, but a majority of them aren't. They're going to take time to come to fruition. They're going to take time to evolve. And sometimes you just got to trust what you feel in your heart, what you feel in your gut, and let logic, or what you perceive as your own good logic, because sometimes your logic is shit, and let life happen and push yourself to progress in that life. Being afraid is normal, but being afraid and freezing up and not doing anything about it is unhealthy, and you can't live like that. A lot of my friends, a lot of people I know, family members, whatnot, live like that. You just can't. You will never realize your true potential if you do stuff like that. You will have a very safe and comfortable life. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people, including myself, thought that's what they wanted. Safe, comfortable, you know what's going to happen, predictable life. The problem with that is, those of you that know that deep down inside there's something more that you're meant to do is going to not make it. That guy's pissed. It's going to not make it to where you're living a fulfilled life, and you're going to regret things. You're going to wonder, what if I'd have done this differently? You know, you're going to wonder, man, if I'd have tried this a little harder, what could have happened? You don't want that in your life. You never want that in your life. There's moments where I thought that in my life, and quite frankly, it bugs me. I'm now kind of presented with an opportunity that I never thought I'd have at the age that I am, to do something that I wanted to do as when I was hoping to do college. You know, as I've said in my other videos, I did the military instead. Definitely love that decision, no regrets whatsoever. But there's other things I know I should have done at the same time to maybe fully live out my potential. So, take anything away from my little rant, fear is normal. Fear is healthy. It's when you let that fear lock up your senses, lock up your emotion, and make it so you stop experiencing things, and make it so that you stop progressing. That is when fear is unhealthy, and you let that take over. You can't have that in your life. So for those of you that like it, hope you learned something from this. Hey, if you have your own points of views of fear, and again, I'm talking about life. I'm not talking about riding fast down the street or anything like that. I'm talking about life. If you have your experience like that, hey, leave in the comment below. I'll try to respond the best I can. Like I said, my videos have been kind of sporadic. So with that, you all have a good night. Peace.